Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't mind the hair. So let's just get right into this tutorial. So I'm going to start with my primer from Becca Cosmetics. This is the Ever Matte Perfector primer, something like that. It's a matte primer from Becca Cosmetics. And I'm just going to go in and target my trouble areas where my pores are the biggest. To just give me a clean, smooth slate before going in. But if you do prefer, a dewy finish, then feel free to use whichever primer you are comfortable with. And I forgot to do my brows, so I'm just going to do that really quickly. And then I'm going to do some color correcting today using my Color Corrector Pro Conceal from LA Girl Cosmetics. And this is to even out my skin tone, to get my dark areas. So like I said in my previous tutorial, my upper lip is darker than the rest of my skin, so to prevent that mustache look after I put on my makeup, this is just going to make sure that doesn't happen without me having to put layers of foundation on. So I'm just going to draw a goatee for me. And I'm just going to place it wherever I feel like I need it, where dark spots usually show underneath my foundation, to give it an even tone, but not too much because I don't want my foundation to look orange. And I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender and blend it nice. Alright, and I'm going in with my favorite foundation from NARS. This is the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. Going in with 3 pumps and using my brush from Shany Cosmetics, and just going to go in a circular motion to make sure I get an even coating all over my face. And like I said, this is a weightless foundation, but it is full coverage, so a little goes a long way for a lot of coverage. And this particular foundation is also for a matte finish. And I realized that I hadn't set my eyelids because I am going to put on some eyeshadow later on, so I'm just going to go ahead and set in the concealer that I put on before filming to do my eyeshadow later. And now I'm going to go in with my concealer from LA Girl, and I'm going to highlight under my eyes first. And my cupid's bow, my chin, and just a little bit of my forehead, just to give it a little added dimension, but I'm looking like an Aztec here. And again with my beauty blender to make sure I give it a good blended finish. I don't want any harsh lines. I want smooth transitions all over my face, so I'm just going to keep blending until I can't blend anymore. going to contour using my highlight and contour stick from Sephora. This is in the shade Medium Deep. And I didn't use the concealer side for my highlight because I have run out of it. It is my saving grace, but this is why I had to go out and buy a new one, and I went with the LA Girl, and I am loving it so far. But I am going to use the contour side for this, and I'm just going to contour my cheekbones, a little above my temple, and my nose, just to give it some shape there. And I did decide that I was going to bake, so I'm going to put my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder under my eyes. So I'm just going to go both sides under my eye, basically anywhere that I put concealer to bake. And this step is not necessary, it's just if you want to make sure that your makeup stays in place, you don't have to worry about your pores, because this really locks your pores in the longer that you keep your powder sitting there. So this is just called baking. And then I'm going to finish contouring and blending. Like I said, smooth transitions everywhere. And don't worry about the powder. I am going to go back and brush off the excess powder. It's just going to sit there while I finish the rest. And for contouring my nose, I am going in with a smaller brush so that I get more precise lines. The purpose of this is just to, like I said, shape up my nose because I have a wider nose, so these lines and angles are just going to make it look more elongated and slimmer. So I'm just gonna add some dimension. And I'm going to go in with my powder brush to wipe away the excess powder. And usually I only bake for about 5 minutes or however long it takes me to do the rest of my face while I'm letting it sit there. But 5 minutes is usually good enough. And all of this is just because I have really oily skin. So now I'm going to go in with blush from Black Radiance, and like I said, I'll have all of these products and names listed down below because I can't see the shade of that on camera, but I'm just gonna blush up my cheeks to add in some color and tone. Smile a little bit so I can see my cheeks. Ooh. And Black Radiance is a drugstore brand, super affordable, so you can find it just about anywhere. And then I'm going to go in with my bronzer, also from Black Radiance. And the brush that I'm using, I have no clue where it came from. It's just a brush that I've had around my house, and I like to use it for applying my bronzer. And I'm just going to go in and highlight my cheekbones and go up a little bit on my temple to just really give it a subtle but sharper look. And it gives it just enough glow but not too shiny. And yeah. And then I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow, and I did go in and also spray the all-nighter setting spray from Urban Decay because I just have to. But yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it, and thank you. Please subscribe. Bye.